organizative leaders that are decisive when it comes to steering the organization's course. So as I present our company tonight, this is not just a company that's like, when they, as they say, it's a fly-by-night company. No. So this is a company that has been with a leader that has a vision, a good vision, and he steers the company towards that vision. And I'd like you to see, this is what we have. This is from in Korea, the main building that we have, and this is our. It is founded. Company name is Atomy Company Limited. I don't know if you can read it right there. Founded in June 1, 2009, and the founder is Hanjil Park, and you would see him later on. And the global revenue, like I said, this is not just a fly-by-night company. Look at the global revenue. It is 1.73 billion US dollars last year alone. So now it's 2021. Most likely, there's more than 1.73. And the global members is 15 million around the world, global. And we have regions such as Canada, Japan, Taiwan, Singapore, and you can read it right there on the screen. And we have almost 426 products and counting, because there will be more. And we, like I said, headquarters in the Republic of Korea, South, not the North, right? And this is the leader. So like I said, every good company has a strong and decisive leader. So Hanjil Park, the chairman, you can see and read, he finished a Bachelor of Commerce in Kyonggi University, and he have a PhD in Business Administration, and also is an honorary doctorate of missionary in Canada. So he's a Christian, and he is also a missionary. And from 1992 up until 2019, you can see all of his accomplishment. So this guy has been or went through all of these things, and you can read that with this background. With this background, we can clearly see, and we can derive from this background how he moves the whole company towards its goal. So he said, when he was being introduced, or being interviewed rather, Atomy will succeed not by cutting corners, but by adhering to sound principles. Okay? Then others will follow in their steps. And he said, I'm confident that as a result, the culture of network marketing will change as well. So we've been hearing since, I don't know, forever about network marketing, and most of the people are like, I don't want to do that anymore. I've been there, I've done that, but Hanjil Park, like I said, makes it a point that this company would be totally different from what we already understood or what we already experienced. I've been through some of the network marketings before, but like I said, this company is more immersed in, basically, it wants to glorify God in everything that it does. So when we see the motto of this company, first of all, shares the spirit. So Atomy is based on a Christian belief. He said, we were created in God's image, and we should never be used as a means to an end. So you can see that, even though you cannot see the biblical verses, that alone came from Genesis. Okay, and then that's why the leader starts this business with that in mind. You know what I'm saying? That we are not making this, and using people as a means to our end. It is a company that values people over financial wealth. And we believe that valuing people is our priority. All right? And the second one is the mind, or create the vision. It says there, the most accurate way to predict the future is to plan for it ourselves. All right? So, if you want to go for this, if you want to do this as a business later on, because I'll be presenting the company, the products, and then the business, you have to look it now. You have to look at the future of what you really want. Okay, if you decide to go for it, then like what he's saying, that we have to have right now. We can predict. We should predict what's going to happen. What should happen rather. We must take this initiative in our own thinking so that we may be in charge of our own future. The problem is sometimes, like last meeting, we have one of the visitors. Her name is Ate Bebot. She's right here. And she said, "Oh, Pastor, I've been doing this and nothing happens." You know? The question is, when you start doing it, what was in your mind? Did you start just because somebody just told you about it? Or let's say you want to be a consumer, what do you want about the product? Of course, if you want to get the good thing out of the product, or already have that in mind, so you keep on buying. Because you want that product, right? You want to use that. And if you want to go further, and like I said, you want to do it as a business, that's another story. Okay? So Ate Bebot said, I thought, probably she thinks that it would be like a on a 3 year or 1 year, 2 years, and then she'll start earning. That's not how it is. That's not how it is. So later on you would see why. So I asked her, and then the other thing that she said, the person who asked her to register, that person keeps on bugging her, like, come on, buy. That's not how it is also. It's about you and what you want. Like, for example, you want, of course, we all brush our teeth, right? So you buy a toothpaste outside here in Atomy, you just switch your product, use the product. So it's not me keep on bugging you, Nikki, come on, buy a toothpaste. It's up to you, man. So what I told Ate Bebo that night is, that's not how we do that here. We don't force people to buy.
Right, it's like Jesus.
This is not how we operate here.
Yeah.
And next one is faith. Follow the faith. This is one of our motto. And it says, it's not difficult to have faith in the things that are visible, right?
Right.
But the faith we pursue is believing in things we cannot see. And you can also see that in Hebrews chapter 11, verse 1. If you see yourself like now and in 5 years, you have to plan for that. You have to look and think about these things. Because people would say like, that's too hard. It's too hard, Well, you don't look forward to it. You don't plan for it. And you want to see visible results at once. That's impossible. The fourth one is humility. Yes, humility is the most valuable virtue. And also that part of the motto, we can see that in Philippians chapter 2, verse 3. It says, do nothing out of selfish ambition or vain conceit. Rather, in humility, value others above yourselves. Like I said, we don't use people as a means to our end. What we do here is we help out each other, regardless of where we are at. That's what I'm taught. What Gerard is teaching me, the one who talked to me about this, even though I presented this to him the very first time, but I wasn't able to, dive into it completely. But this is how he shares it to us, and now I'm downloading it to you. Serve with humility. Rank person from this company, here in Jersey City. His name is Jason Shim. He is almost just one notch to go up higher. There, right? The first time, Sally wasn't there. So, but even though he has that ranking, so to speak, in this company, there was the night that Jersey City got flooded.
September 1.
He was presenting, the way I'm doing it, he was presenting in the church.
Virginia Avenue.
Yeah. In the church of Pastor Chris.
Yeah.
And while he was presenting, he said like, wait, something's wrong there because it's being flooded.
Yeah.
So what happened was, talking about humility, he stopped the presentation. He wants to grab something. I thought he wants to use the bathroom. I said, nope. The flood is coming out from the from the bowl itself. So what I want to share is that night, he took a broom, started to sweep the water outside. If he is not doing, portraying humility, I don't know what to call that. You know what I'm saying? So that alone talks about being humble, even though he has this rank, but he serves with humility. So with that in mind, that is the motto that we have. So let me encourage you. Let's recite our motto. Come on. Let me see your fist like this. Cherish the spirit. Create the vision.
Create the vision.
Follow the faith.
Follow the faith.
Serve
Serve in humility.
humility. That is our motto. That's the foundation of this company.